What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be vlogging my workout. We got arms today. I'm going to be working out with a friend. It's currently 6:15 a.m. Fortunately, I went to sleep around 2:45 a.m. Tried to get my friend to actually push back the workout after 9 a.m. But unfortunately, he's still in classes. He's in college and I graduated this past May. I don't really have to worry about sleep. My friend do. And for the sake of this video and for the sake of today, it's all good, he says. I can go to crunch if needed. I was gonna get up at this time anyways. See, I just didn't really plan well for this. Alright, but I'm already up. I want to show you guys how to get bigger arms doing 5 movements that I always do. I'm really debating if I should if I should attempt this workout, but I'm already up. Fuck it. I said that I was going to do this video for you guys, and then after this video, like today's going to be extremely busy. I'm going to be training a CEO of a company for his workout as well. That I want you guys to see how I train other individuals so that they can get leaner and jacked through my training program. That's going to be the video today. I'm telling you, man, as soon as I woke up, I was in a bad mood. I said, what the fuck? But we're up. All it takes sometimes is for you to be up. You're going to be like, all right, let's do it. All right, let's do it. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and get ready. We're going to go on from there. I'm going to quickly show you guys concoction I usually eat in order to have a good lift. Basically, I'm going to show you guys the pre-workout that I eat in order to have a good lift, and I make it into a smoothie every single time I lift. Now, it's 6:25. Jake, I'm going to be working out with a friend named Jake Slaughter. I may be a bit late. That's what happens when you work out with a black person, brother. I'm extremely sorry to make that stereotype come alive. So, what I usually mix my pre-workout smoothie, mix with pre-workout. Any pre-workout will suffice. I personally don't really mind what pre-workout. Currently, I'm just using Legion until it runs out. I really don't care what pre-workout I get. Sometimes I use C4, any of the two. The rest are just going to be natural whole foods. The first one is going to be beets. This is full of antioxidants and vitamins. I'm going to show you guys the big benefits of why you want to just be eating whole foods as pre-workout. Next one that I'm going to put in my pre-workout concoction is blueberries, full of antioxidants and vitamins again. Let's just say that everything that I'm putting right now meant to make your skin clear and reduce inflammatory effects within your skin. Besides obviously give you energy, right? It also reduces bloating. So your stomach's going to be feeling tighter. This ginger that I'm about to put. The concoction that I'm putting, it helps boost metabolism, burning calories at a faster rate. Apple that I'm putting, you see that it's half because I put the other half of the apple in my pre-workout concoction yesterday. It helps with your skin being more clear. It helps with you burning more calories, so boosting your metabolism. It helps reduce bloating, so your stomach is tight, your skin is tight, which is what many of you guys aren't utilizing. I already talked about this actually in my last video, how to look 99% more attractive than most men. I think it was the very first thing, because the very last thing that I talked about was your nutrition. In order to get your skin clear and have a tighter jawline, you really want to pay attention to your nutrition, because whatever happens outside is a reflection of what you're putting on the inside, and what most of you guys put on the inside is extremely bad junk shit that reflects on the outside. Whenever you have an acne, whenever you have a pimple, or whenever you have I'm black as fuck right now. So whenever you have some crazy shit going on within your skin, that's the inside trying to get something out of it, because it doesn't take appreciation into what you put into the inside of your body. That Wingstop that you have, the crumble cookie, the ice cream, all that processed shit that's been in high heats, combination of carbs, fats, and proteins that's been in high heats just to be preserved longer in shells, doesn't really sit well and react to the combination, whatever's going on in the inside of your body. Skin is going to be in a much more reactive state because of those two combinations, which is why you want to be opting in for whole foods. Not only do processed foods not have as much as vitamins and antioxidants that whole foods have, they tend to be higher in calories. So not only do they lack vitamins and minerals, but they're just high in calories. That's where the term empty calories come from. Whole foods, they tend to pack a lot of vitamins, pack a lot of antioxidants. Vitamins help protect the skin, they help rebuild your skin cells. And on top of that, antioxidants, they make sure that that your skin stays stronger, right? So that your skin stays tight, so that you're looking young, so that you're looking fresh, so that you're not having any wrinkles, right? I have no type of skincare routine. I mean, I just fucking woke up so I can work out with my buddy. This is how my skin looks every single day, only because I'm eating healthy, eating clean each and every single day. I may even show you guys my post-workout meal. That's the secret. Eat whole foods, only whole foods, nothing but whole foods. Whole foods are typically just things, minimally low processed foods. If you do that for on a consistent basis, bro, you'll get the best of both the worlds of you looking good, you feeling good, and you getting originally just bigger. So far what I put into my pre-workout mix is apples, beets, blueberries, pre-workout powder. I got ginger. Gonna put some greens, right? Greens is also something you guys really want to utilize if you're trying to get clear skin, if you're trying to get tighter jawline, skin tighter. Greens is definitely something most of you guys want to utilize. It's gonna help you a ton. Jake, I'm running late. That's what happens when you get bad sleep working all day, man. I mean, guys, it's my first time as a business owner. These late nights are starting to get to me. So it's like I never even left fucking college. It's like I never even graduated college. Don't get it twisted though. I absolutely love being a business owner only because I love what I do, right? I'm an online fitness coach. I love training my clients. I love conversating with them. I love the lifestyle that I'm currently living, honestly. The only reason why I'm living this lifestyle is because I made a crazy choice, which was I either stack up and live with my parents, or I say fuck it. I take the money that I have in my bank account right now. At the time, I probably had like $5,000 in my bank account, which is not recommended if you want to stay in the apartment. Right, I had $5,000 in my bank account, and I said, you know what, we're gonna go all in with this business and this dream of mine. I'm making sure that I'm coaching up clients so that I have my own space and make sure that I'm creating valuable content and have space in my meetings so I'm not waking up my parents whenever I'm on sales calls and recording content. Let's fucking go all in and just record, or not record, but buy an apartment with the money that I have. And here we are. One thing that I learned that my buddy told me, shout out to Jaden, that money and success love speed. He's not lying, because each and every single time I took risk and I just said, fuck the excuses, let me just do what I have to do in order to reach the next level, like record this YouTube video, record 5 pieces of content one day, go to these sales calls, whatever it is, just fucking do it, like Nike said. And whenever I do it, it really just turns out to work in my favor. That's something I noticed, right? Things working out in my favor, even though if I have no clue what I'm doing, the more I just show up, the more things will work out in my favor. And the more I did that, again, the more money that's continued to stack up in my bank account. So I'm like, all right, Jaden, you know, you're onto something, brother. Money and success love speed. I'ma just fucking do it and rent me out of an apartment. I don't know what's to come, but you can best believe I'm gonna continue to work my ass off and step into the unknown so I can continue to define my own definition of success, because each and every single time I step into the unknown, I always become more successful. Alright, so that's what you young men have to take advantage of, especially if you're in your 20s. People in their 30s, they have a lot more wisdom, so they know what mistakes to watch out for, but if you're in your 20s, you don't really have much experience and you don't really know what to watch out for, which is why you want to make as many mistakes as possible so that you can say, oh shit, so I'm not supposed to do that, I'm actually supposed to do this. Alright, let's fucking do this and not that. Alright, that's why I fucking learned I made so many mistakes that I didn't make those mistakes define me. Alright, I just made it refine me. Alright, Jake, fuck. Call him. Let me call him. Yeah. Yo, Jake, I'm running 5 minutes late, but I'm gonna be there. Are you there? No, I'm running 5 minutes late. Ah, you're already 5 minutes late as well. You know, I was telling the camera, damn, man, I guess it's true. Black people always do run late.
6:45 is normal.
Ah, perfect. All right, then I'll see you then. Awesome, I'll see you then, brother. All right. I guess it's a worldwide thing with men. It's not just black people. All right, we all run late sometimes. It's cool. It's normal. All right, especially if you're going to the gym. It's cool. It's normal. Men is gonna understand. All right, it's not just fucking black people. Who said that? Who came up with that? All right, you just seen proof right here and then. It's normal. It's cool. It's chill. Let's go ahead and make this. That's all I put. Oh no. And then I also put protein yogurt into my pre-workout mix. Now this is solely only just to get protein into my breakfast. Be on track to, you know, kickstart my protein journey for the day. Alright, this has nothing to do with performance for my workout. You do not want to be eating just protein if you're trying to have a good ass workout, because protein does not fuel your workouts. Carbs. Just ignore the fact that I'm doing protein. This is completely optional. I just like to do it just so I can reach my protein goals a little bit faster. And not only that, I mean, I'm barely getting any protein out of this. This is probably like 10, 12 grams of protein. That's just a personal thing, right? You don't have to follow it. I simply prefer you guys just follow the method of making sure every single thing that you put within that smoothie blender is consisted of nothing but fruit and some veggies like beets. Oh, and beets also helps with blood flow, so it's gonna help with a good pump. Again, you want to be eating nothing but whole foods, because the vitamins and antioxidants and minerals that it's full of is gonna make you feel good, give you the mental clarity, boost your performance, and not only that, I mean, again, it's gonna give you some clear as good skin and some healthy hair. Oh man, I should have brushed. I should have brushed. Lord have mercy. Look at my hair. You guys wasn't gonna tell me anything? I see what type of community. All right, but I got Gwen and Grace. Right, he's also running late. It's only 6:38, so right now we're still good. What I just did right there was I added just a little sweetener, right? You can be adding any sweeteners that you want, zero sugar sweeteners that you want, so that it can taste more like a juice. I'm not too much of a health freak now. All right, I'm not too much of a health expert here. All right, I'm not too much of a trainer who forces you guys to eat healthy each and every single day. This isn't unhealthy, first of all, but again, I like things to taste a little bit sweet. All right? I like my things to taste a little bit good. I'm not those dudes who's overly stressed about making sure everything is natural. Like, bro, relax. Yep, this is how I make my smoothies. Now we let the, oh shit. Wow. So let this serve as a perfect example why you should just get up and do it. Just get up. All right, the more you're in that bed, the more you're gonna or make up excuses why you shouldn't work out, all right, why you shouldn't show up for yourself today. All it takes is you getting up, and then your mind is immediately gonna be primed. Okay, this motherfucker's actually getting up. Let me actually follow what he's saying, or let me actually do what he's saying. It's all in the mind, man. You know, I promise you, I was in bed, I was thinking, fuck, should I really go to this workout? I only had 3 hours of sleep. Let me just text this dude and say, all right, do you have classes after 6? He said, yeah, man. Or I said, do you have classes after 9? He was like, yeah, man, I got classes at 11. I said, fuck, you know, and I could have pushed it back. I could have said, nah, man, how about tomorrow? But it's not really a good look if you're the type of guy who said that you're gonna show up at this day, then you say, you know, let's push it back for a different day. All right, in their minds, they're gonna be like, oh man, this man, he's the type of guy who doesn't really keep to his word. And that's the last person that you wanna be. You don't wanna be a type of guy who doesn't really keep to your word, all right? Your reputation is everything. Your word is everything. Your actions gotta reflect the words that you say. Here I am, making sure that I follow through with my word. Because I promise you guys, I was telling myself that I'm not a bitch. I was telling myself I'm not a bitch, man. Let me go ahead and show up for this workout. And I don't want that reputation to be attached to my name. And plus, it's gonna be a fun workout. I like training arms, so pretty eager to show you guys how to get bigger arms. It's really you wanting to be doing the bare minimum. I see many people do fucking 10 exercises on one muscle group, bro. Are you okay? We're gonna make sure that we fix that issue ASAP. I'm currently working out at a private gym because I simply hate the fact whenever I'm in a commercial gym, my distraction, my focus gets all over the place with people doing shenanigans. You got uncles, multiple uncles trying to lift fucking 445, 350, whatever. They're fucking benching, hogging the weights. You got people yelling. You got fucking gym girls with their booty shorts all fucking hugged up to their asses, man. You got all types of shit that can just throw you off, right? And every single time I go to Crunch Fitness, I'm like, damn, man. Like, I cannot really focus. I cannot focus for the life of me. I don't know why. Each and every single time I wake up, I'm like, bro, I did not want to go to the gym. And I'm like, why? Like, why do I not want to go to the gym? And I know it's because of the environment. But I'm like, why is it the environment? Like, why don't I want to work out in the environment when I'm used to working out at commercial gyms and their noisy, loud environment, you know? But this time, I mean, it's like the more you lift, the more years that you have under your belt, the more that you really want to protect your peace when it comes to lifting. And I was just tired of Crunch Fitness and the people there. People there is hectic. You got way too many things during your distractions. They never clean the gyms up. You got paper towels everywhere, equipment that's out of order, or you're waiting to use a specific machine, but that's taken, so now you got to replace that exercise with something else. It's just a whole lot of shit, man. It's only a matter of time until I just want the sun to really reflect my skin, but it's only a matter of time that you say, all right, enough is enough. right? So I made the switch to a private gym. Yeah, it's gonna require that you pay a bit extra money, but I promise you, the longer that you're in your fitness journey, the more that you're gonna want this fitness shit to be just for you and nobody else. That means you want to protect the peace and the quality of your lift. And I promise you, once you do that, once you protect the quality of your lift, God, you're gonna have such an amazing lift, and it's gonna reflect in your gains and the things that you're performing. So yeah, I'm gonna be lifting at a private gym. This private gym really invested in the best equipment. I couldn't be any happier. There he goes. My guy in the red Camaro, Jake Slaughter. Jake Slaughter. Jake! 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 That makes two, brother. You see the majestic clap up too, man. How you feeling, bro?
Good, how about you?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. No, I was telling the camera we're gonna have this anabolic arm day. You know, it's usually you the one who's leading the workout, but I guess you wanna hand me the ropes. All right, let's do it. Do you have any motivating words though for the camera, for people to, you know, make sure that they're getting their asses up, they're getting that lean jack body that they want early in the morning?
Ooh. Gotta get up and grind. No one's
Get
gonna
up
do
and
it for
grind.
you.
No one's gonna do it for
No
you.
one's gonna do it for you.
That's what we live by, man. That's why we're up in the morning. You know, I could have been a bitch today and said, Jake, you know, we're gonna push this shit for tomorrow. But I'm like, come on, fuck it. Let's do it, man. Your word is everything. So let's go ahead and do this. The first exercise that we're gonna start with is we're gonna be doing hammer curls. With these hammer curls, I like to start off heavy, right? And then I drop set it. The purpose of these hammer curls is first we're gonna start off heavy and then go light. So we're gonna drop set it. The reason why we're doing these hammer curls is because this more so, it doesn't really work the biceps, but more so work your forearms. So when you're in oversized tees like this, it's gonna be working this part of your arm, right? Which is what many of you guys want. I know a lot of you guys don't really like wearing slim shirts, but for those oversized shirts that's covering most of your biceps, this is what's gonna work, all right? And if you see this guy arms, God, Jake is a fucking beast. Then we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. Drop set immediately. So, camera, you see how we're not even wasting time to transition into the lighter weight, all right? That time that we use to pick up the weight, that's the only time that you use to rest, so that you can continue to place that tension all within the forearms and a little bit of the biceps. All right, but that's what's gonna be key for muscle growth. Keep on challenging the muscle. 60-second break. That's another thing that a lot of you guys want to make sure that you're being aware of. Making sure that you're taking time breaks and you're not going anyhow, or you're not going anyhow when you want to start the workout or start right back to your set. See way too many people scroll on their phones and then go back to the fucking exercise whenever they feel like it. You know, exactly, sit down, text nobody, or snapping people. That's not what you want to do. Or you want to be timing your workouts, because when you're training for hypertrophy, they have certain variables that you got to make sure that you're fucking checking off, and your rest times is one of them. Already pumped, same here. That's beautiful. Round two, let's do it. Yep. That's how you know it's getting tough. You're taking a little pause, but you don't want to take too much of a long pause, guys. Just so you can continue to challenge the muscle. No challenge to the muscle, no growth.
So what Chick's doing well here, she's keeping his arms to the side of his body. He's not swinging them, because you're not going to get growth doing swinging. As you get tired, you're really going to want to swing. So what he's doing good here is keeping his arms parallel to his side. You don't have to go up all the way to your head. Go all the way up for as far as you can, keeping your arms to your side. He's doing a good job.
Yeah, my arms are juice, bro. I'm telling you, you guys got to see this guy's fucking physique. It's going to be insane when he reveals it.
Okay, so for me, commercial gyms are, I wouldn't say they're not as bad for me, but for some people I know they are. It's also a good place to start off. It is a cheap option to start off with, but with that comes busy times. Like right here, it's from 3 to 6, absolutely insanely packed. I cannot ever go at that time because I can't go into the gym knowing what I want to do and do it. So for me, it's always been a morning lifter. Definitely not a morning lifter, but you turn into one the second you realize the gym's empty. So
if you guys take his advice, throw in some noise canceling headphones, play some music, remind yourself why you're there, then shit, it should work out to your favor. Next workout that we're gonna do is we're gonna do tricep overhead extensions. Not in the way that you think though. Not in the way where we're doing it like this. Kind of just gonna lean a little bit over just so that we can make sure that we're kind of targeting more of our triceps. Now, it's kind of a subjective view, the best way to target your triceps for overhead extensions, but I personally feel it when I'm leaning just a bit over and I'm extending my triceps. Now, this is gonna work more so the overall development of your triceps, but I'm pretty sure it places a little bit more emphasis on the long head. I can correct me if I'm wrong though, right? Yeah, a little bit more of the long head, but regardless, it still works your overall whole triceps. We're gonna do 3 sets of this, but we're also gonna superset that with dips. All right, so when I say we're gonna superset that with dips, we're gonna go ahead, go on the traditional bench. Usually I like to do it wherever's close to me, so we're gonna do it on that seated row bench. We're gonna superset that with 15 dips. That's just gonna burn the fuck out of your triceps, which is what you want. Again, in order for your muscle to grow, it needs a challenge to be placed upon it, right? So a superset is a great system and a really easy way to make sure that, you know, you're placing more than a challenge for your muscles to grow, right? So that's what we're gonna do over here. We're gonna do heavy tricep overhead extensions, and then we're gonna superset that with bench dips. And you just want to make sure that you're choosing a weight where you're struggling, right? Is a struggle to get to that 10 to 12 rep range. If you're doing that effortlessly, that's how you know that you should move up in weight, right? But if you're struggling to get there, okay, you chose the perfect weight. All right, so let's go ahead and kill it.
5, 9 on a good day, okay?
So yeah, Jake, my
So
buddy,
he could use the back, and this is a good height for him.
Exactly.
But for me, this is to my head.
right,
So I'm gonna put it lower and go more up.
Exactly. You know, so overhead extension is a little bit more of a subjective thing, right? Again, I can feel it when I'm leaning in a bit over, but he can feel it when he's just a little bit more up, like right near your head, right? Yeah, exactly. Find out what works for you, but this is what works for me when I'm leaning in a bit over. All right, and you guys are gonna see that in a minute. All right, then you guys are also gonna see his in a minute too. All right, so yeah. So same rules apply. You want to be taking a 60-second break to make sure that still placing your muscles in a challenge state, right? If you give them too much of a longer break, then you're just taking away from that challenge and you're just taking away your potential to grow bigger muscles. But if you're putting it out, if you're setting standards and putting it on a stage where it's going to be forced to grow with those short rest periods, you're going to be building hella muscle. So you guys are going to watch Jake do his set and how he does it.
For me, I got this maybe about knee height. Okay, we're doing overhead extensions. So we're gonna, sorry, I don't use mics like this. I have no idea what I'm doing. Chick's great. You better listen to him. I kind of give myself a little hype up before I go into it. So I'm like shrugging the weight up real quick. And then kind of just do that. And all I'm doing is going straight up. So the more I've noticed, slow and controlled builds the most muscle for sure. I know I could probably throw on 200 and start throwing it around, but actually am I gonna get more done than just doing it controlled? No. I like to pause a little bit at the bottom.
Nice,
It feels a nice little burn.
Exactly.
Forces the tricep to stretch in a way it doesn't normally stretch during the day.
I really hope that what you guys got from that rep or those reps that he was doing, notice how slow and controlled that he was going. He wasn't fucking rushing the movement. He wanted to make sure that he was feeling each and every single rep within his triceps. So he was going to slow and controlled pace. And on top of that, to emphasize what he said, you notice how he paused for a second, then he went right back down. That's exactly what you want in order to continue to keep that challenge within the muscles that you need to grow. Fuck my triceps. You gotta see his triceps. You know, that's the exact challenge that you need if you want your muscles to grow. It's all about tempo. Yeah. It's all about timing, your rest breaks. It's all about the amount of reps that you're doing, the sets that you're doing. All that plays into part if you want to be growing whatever muscle that you want to be growing. All right, and he just did a perfect set. So it doesn't get better than that.
Do not be afraid to use smaller weight for more control. I feel like that's the biggest, scariest thing you can do in the weight.
Oh my gosh, and I just talked about that in my last video.
If you have to bench 25s on each side to get the form down or whatever, do it. Or if you're doing what I'm doing here, if you got to do 20 pounds just to get the form down and feel it more, you're going to get way more than someone throwing on 200 and absolutely just cranking it out.
Thank you.
Way more.
Thank
you. They might look big doing it, But they're not. Just stick to what we're talking about.
And trust me, again, he's gonna show you a reason why you should listen to him once he takes this fucking pump cover off. Right? But that's the best piece of advice that's been thrown in this video. Right? Sometimes lighter is better than heavier. Right? You're gonna want to be able to make sure that you're feeling what muscle is actually working. And you can only do that by actually making sure that the form is right and by doing lighter weight. But if you're doing heavier weight, not only are you putting yourself into a risk of getting injured, but you're not really gonna get the most of it. Right? So yeah, man, make sure don't let your fucking ego take over. All right, dude. All right, you have nothing to fucking prove. All right, what we're trying ego lifting
in high school.
In high school, bro. All right, in high school. Once you're out of that,
whatever sport you're training for,
you know,
stay healthy.
Stay healthy. You begin to be much more mature. You're not doing it for fucking eyes. All right, you're doing it for yourself at this point. So stay fucking healthy by lifting lighter weight. All right. What we're gonna be doing next is we're gonna be doing bicep incline curls on the bench. All right, you guys are gonna see how that looks in a minute. Now, I absolutely adore these exercises only because of the fact that it gives you such a beautiful range of motion, right? Such a beautiful stretch within your biceps that it is gonna make sure that you force, right? It's gonna give you the biggest challenge of your life to get that fucking curl up, which is why most people stop at like 8 to 10 reps, right? That's the beautiful rep range that you want to stop on. Yeah, you can. Oh God, you cannot use momentum there. That's the beautiful thing. Good point. That's the most beautiful thing. Any way you cannot fucking cheat it, right? You cannot fucking cheat it. It's damn near impossible. You're fucking laid back, right? So your shoulders is in a vulnerable position. Your biceps are just fucking hanging there. All right, it's impossible to fucking cheat this rep or cheat these sets, which is why it makes it so beautiful.
Look at this guy. This guy's huge. And he's over here using 30s.
Oh man, he's making me fucking.
That's why you know if you're in the gym using 15s, that's okay.
That's okay. Thank you. Yeah. You know, if you're in the fucking gym using 15s, that's okay as long as you yourself are able to feel what muscle is being worked. That's all that fucking matters. We are all different. I mean, this guy was just fucking doing 50 pounds on hammer curls, all right? I'm not getting on my fucking knees, but all I'm saying is he's stronger than fucking me when it comes to specific lifts. But he knows what works best for his fucking body when it comes to specific exercises. And that's all you need to know, all right? And if you're able to do more than a recommended rep range, then that means that it's your time to go up in weight, all right? You've already graduated. Now it's time to move up from 30s to fucking 35s or whatever weight that you're doing, all right? And Jake also wanted to show you guys we fucking love secrets, all right? So he's gonna show you guys a secret fucking potion pump. Ooh.
I kinda like
he's gonna show you guys a potion pump.
I'm a little shorter. That's a little secret time. So for me, caffeine, yes, it gets you up. Caffeine is great, right? Caffeine, morning coffee, everyone has that. But like, do you need 400 milligrams to lift? No. Absolutely not. I stick to 200, but I focus on more beta-alanine and L-citrulline. So beta-alanine will get you the tingling, L-citrulline will get the blood flowing. So those are two right there that'll get you just tweaking and get a good pump. You don't need the 400 milligrams of caffeine when it's only got 1 gram beta-alanine. So that's why, personally, I'm a CBUM lover. It's got 3.6 grams of beta-alanine and 4 of citrulline, but the secret is I buy L-citrulline by itself, and I'll put the extra scoop, 2 grams, in the pre-workout. So therefore, I could see the pump without taking 400 milligrams of caffeine. So that is my little secret.
Yeah.
Plus creatine. We love creatine, but yeah.
You guys are gonna see this pump potion come alive after we get finished with this set right here. So let's go ahead and get to fucking work, and then you guys are gonna see Jake's fucking pump after this. After this exercise, we only got one more exercise, and that's literally going to be the workout. I'm personally going to be doing some ab work right after the last exercise that we're going to do after this. But yeah, that's it, man. You guys don't need to do fucking 20.
You don't need 3 hours.
And you don't need fucking 3. Say that again, man.
I used to be here at the gym. In high school, I used to do twice a day for at least 2 hours. My mom was always like, why are you gone so long? I was like, I'm at the gym just lifting. Because I would look on YouTube and I would do exactly what other people were doing on YouTube. And I thought I had to take 2 hours to get it done. One, because I wasn't timing my rest breaks. But another, I was like on my phone, I was talking to people. It is okay to talk to people, but you do not need to be in the gym for more than an hour and a half.
Thank you.
Your lift should be an hour if you're doing it right. 30 minutes of cardio.
Thank you.
and then go the fuck home. You have a life. Go the fuck home.
This is what my fucking program ensures, bro. It makes sure that you're enjoying your fucking lifestyle while you're getting jacked. There's no reason in fucking hell for you to spend more than a fucking hour in a gym. All right. Well, I'm talking to my grown guys. If you're in high school, okay, cool. You know, I don't. If you're in high school, fuck it. You got nothing else to do, right? Your mom cooks for you. You live. You got a roof over your head. Cool. But for those who actually have a life, who got busy jobs, who got busy families, there's no reason for you to spend more than an hour in a gym. All right. If you have the right system in place that takes into account the amount of reps, sets, rest times that you should be doing, how you should be lifting, that's tailored towards your goals, then you're not only are you going to be making sure that you're getting the best ROI, right, from the program, but you're also going to be making sure that you're also enjoying your fitness journey without it feeling like a chore. All right, so yeah, man, Jake just hit the hammer on the head, and this is also why I switched to a private gym, right? So many fucking people, talking to 20 different people, you know, you're waiting on fucking machines, right? This guy,
I really like talking to.
yeah. All right, let's get this fucking shit out the way. I'm in disbelief right now. This motherfucker said that he usually comes in the fucking gym and starts his exercise doing, he called them stretch curls. He comes to the fucking gym and the first lift of his day, I'm leading this exercise, this workout so far, but when he usually leads his own workout, he does fucking 50s on incline curls. I mean, with a fucking pump like that, that's insane. That's insane. Yeah, you guys are gonna see him fucking perform. Right now he's doing 45s because we gassed out on the first 2 sets, but doing 50s on inclines, that takes a different type of strength. It's fun, he says. You see, this is why you guys can't be watching social media all the time, all right? He knows what works best for him. You're gonna have some motherfucker on social media say, okay, so I could definitely do 50s if he's doing 50s. And he's doing this shit with pitch perfect form. I'm doing this with fucking 30s, guys. And he's doing this with 50s. Insane difference when it comes to strength. And I thought I had him beat when he said, I'm doing 30s. Good shit, Jake. What we're gonna do is, this is gonna be my favorite workout right here for the triceps, but instead of using this bar, we're gonna do something much more isolated that's gonna bring much more tension for your triceps. This gym has the most beautiful equipment ever, where I don't even know what you call this. But again, man, that's the beautiful thing with a private gym. I don't want to put my gym out there because I really don't want. I go to Freedom Fitness, man, and they invested in the best equipment ever. This is usually something that girls put around their ankles so that they can get the best out of their glutes. But this is also something that you can put around your forearm or your wrist, basically, so that you can get the best out of your triceps without losing grip strength. Exactly, without losing grip strength. So how it'll look is something like this. Yeah, so you guys are about to see this in real time, how beautiful this machine is, or how beautiful this attachment is, right? Without losing grip strength, you're able to really just isolate the hell out of your triceps. I'm pretty sure this is usually just used for your ankles, but again, this can also be used for your wrist as well, so that you're not sacrificing your grip. Each and every single rep is effective. Each and every single rep is placing tension on your triceps. You're getting beautiful range of motion, right? And you're even able to get a little bit extra reps to give yourself a challenge only because you're not losing grip strength, which is what makes this exercise using this specific attachment so beautiful, right? So you find an attachment like this where it's supposed to go around your ankles, use it for your wrist as well. And not many gyms will have this, which is why I heavily advise you guys to invest in a private gym. Ah, shit. We're gonna do 3 ab movements. It's gonna be a little bit of a circuit so that we can continue to pass on time, or at least make time our friend while we're increasing the challenge or the tension and challenges that we're putting our abs against so that they can become much more sharper and much more defined. So the ab movements that we're gonna do is gonna target the upper abs, it's gonna target the lower abs, then it's also gonna target one that many don't really target, I don't know why, but the stability of it. The beautiful thing about targeting the stability of your abs is the fact that they're gonna be making your waist or your abs tighter without you forcing it. So have you ever done the ab exercise? Like ab exercises, and the next thing you know, you feel your abs just tightening up without you having to do anything?
You ever get ab cramps?
Yeah, ab cramps, exactly, right? Exactly, so that's what you're gonna get from training the stability of your abs. So we're gonna be doing planks for that. And I also wanna touch on something real quick. Planks are not only good for making sure that you're tightening up your core, right, without you having to do anything, but it's also good for your lower back. Yeah, it's also great for your lower back.
A lot of patients come in with lower back pain.
Lower back pain.
It's because of the stability of their back.
Exactly.
You have abs in your back.
Exactly. You know, many people think that if they do some low back exercises, that's gonna get rid of the back pain. No, it's really your lower abs, or not your lower abs, but your core, right? Your core activates before anything. And for some of you guys, your core is extremely weak, right? So not only is it most likely gonna be causing you to be doing something like this, all right? Like a pelvic tilt where it makes it look like you have belly fat, it's putting your spine in a vulnerable position where your hip flexors now are taking most of that tension. If you guys wanna get rid of your lower back pain, it's really planks. That's where it's at. Many people, side planks too. Oh, that's a good one. Side planks too.
Why you think your abs are around your spine?
Exactly.
Just think about
You know, we call the transverse abdomen the natural weight belt. That's one of the biggest supporter for your spine. Many people only have lower back pain because they have a 1-to-3 ratio of ab and back strength, right? So their core strength is very weak, but their back strength is very strong. Your brain is smart, your body is smart. It's always looking for ways to compensate for the pain that it's dealing with, and most of the time it's gonna be placing that tension within your hip flexors rather than your abs, since they're too weak to support the spine, right? And that's not what you want, because then it's just gonna cause a pelvic tilt, causing you to be fucking standing like this. Not what you want. That's what we're gonna do. Ab crunches, planks, and then, oh, I just said those two. Okay, so we're gonna do ab crunches, planks, and then we're gonna do leg lifts. All right, guys, we got our physical therapist here, right, who kind of showed me a alternative to ab crunches. Ab crunches are really easy to do, guys. So you can do that on your own time. It works your upper abs, but instead what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do planks to work the stability of our abs, leg lifts to work our lower abs, but we're also gonna be doing a new exercise that my buddy introduced me to. It's a variation of side planks that's gonna not only alleviate back pain, but give you more stability for your abs. It's a really good one, according to this physical therapist, that is gonna like kill back pain for good. This is something that he gives to his patients a lot too. So we're gonna be doing that instead. You guys gonna see how it looks, especially if you're dealing with lower back pain. All right, guys, we're gonna be doing 3 circuits of this, no breaks whatsoever, until the first circuit is completed. To start off the circuit, we're gonna be doing 90-second planks in 3, 2, 1. Now, how you guys want to be doing planks, you can either do it on your forearms or you can do it on your hands. It really doesn't matter. But as long as you're squeezing in your glutes and you're bracing your core to get the most out of this exercise, that's all that matters. It's going to be tightening up your core. And again, it's going to make sure that you're alleviating back pain by making your abs much more stabilized. You want to add anything onto that physical therapist. And now, guys, I majored in kinesiology, so me and him both major in kinesiology, so we're going to be dropping tons of game for you guys to make sure that you're not only getting bigger, but you're doing it right. Exactly, you're doing it right, and you're protecting yourself as you age. Me and Jake, we're big on not only looking good, but longevity. Functionality while looking good, that's what we're big on. Oh yeah, it gets tough around fucking 30 seconds. Yep, even better. You guys want something that burns your lower abs, it's definitely going to be this one. That gets rid of that little pudge in your belly, definitely going to be this one. We're going to be doing the exercise that the PT recommended.
So for this, I'm calling them side dips. Basically side plank position, stack your feet. To make it easier, you can offset your feet, but we don't make things easy. We're gonna be side dipping, so all you're gonna do is go down and come straight back up. You can put your hand on your hip to make sure you're parallel with your body. Side up and come straight back. Should work. Target these muscles right here.
You guys all have been waiting for. We're going to be go ahead and show you guys the pump real quick. Some of the gains from our pump gone away because how long we were training abs, but it really doesn't matter because, I mean, a pump is a pump, and you're still going to see our beautiful physiques that we work so hard to get. And when I say hard, I mean, I personally only train 4 times out of the week. Jake, how long do you train? 5 times out of the week, and we're in and out of the gym less than 60 minutes, right? So, I mean, you can define your own definition of hard, but don't make it harder than it has to be. 4 times out of the week is more than you need, or 5 times out of the week is more than enough. 6, 7, overkill. 6, 7. This is the final physique that you guys get. And this was built only by doing what? 5 exercises I showed you. You guys see this shit? This is body dysmorphia at its finest, talking about he's not pumped. Yeah, man, come on, bro. Look at this shit. Insane. Physical therapist, guys.
This is my favorite.
You know?
Favorite.
Yeah, man, that's how you build that lean jack physique that you guys want. That's how you build fucking arms like this. And by doing minimal movements but effective at that. Choose the right weight. Make sure your system is tailored towards whatever that you're working for. In this case, we made the reps, the sets, and the rest times tailored for hypertrophy. Most of you guys don't know that you're training for either hypertrophy or strength. And I mean, it reflects on the sets, the reps, and the rest times that you do. Some people do way too many or way low, like too low reps, right? And that reflects strength, or too much rest in between sets, and that reflects strength. You guys don't want to do that. Right, but do you want to have any final words for the camera?
Man, just get after it.
Get after it. You know, Jake's a very simple man. A very simple man, yeah, man. Just get after it, though. That's the name of life. I'm probably gonna have some extra words to say to you guys as I go back home. So yeah, guys, that's how you build a lean jacked physique. Again, I mean, we gave you guys tons of free game, honestly. Like, we gave you guys tons of free game. So shout out to my boy. You know, he's a soon-to-be physical therapist. I invited him on purpose. He taught me a lot as I was going through my fitness journey. And obviously, with me being a kinesiology major, we were able to learn a lot together as well. So that's why I have so much information and background knowledge on how you guys can, you know, get the most out of your lifts, how you guys can make sure that you protect your functionality, mobility. As you chase these aesthetics, you're also chasing longevity. I graduated from kinesiology, and I'm so blessed to be sharing the information that I learned with you guys. That's how you build that lean jack physique. You guys don't want to be doing too many fucking exercises, right? That's gonna be getting you in and out of the gym in 2 hours. Like, that's insane. It's really simple, only if you make it simple, and that's what I aim to do for you guys. Look, you got a pretty good lift. I haven't been able to lift for the past 2 days because I've been so busy managing my business, attending to so many meetings with my clients. Like, as you guys see, only got 3 hours of sleep, yet I still planned this all out, making sure that I'm able to record valuable content for you guys. I gotta drive 2 hours to Chicago because of the fact that I gotta train a client, a high-tech client actually, whose goal is to get a little bit bigger, and that's going to be a separate video. I'm going to train him today. The grind doesn't stop. I'm going to come back home the same day, drive another 2 hours back home, plan out some more content, meet up with some other clients. See, my perspective in life is that bad things only happen when you're not taking action. So let me explain that. Bad things only happen when you're not taking action, because then you're going to be all up in your head and like, why the fuck aren't things going my way? That right there is how you build a lean jacked physique in under 60 minutes. You don't need to be doing too much. You don't need to spend hours in the gym. 3 or 4 times out of the week is more than enough. 5 times if you're really trying to get the max out of it, but you can honestly do the same thing if you go 3 or 4 times a week. I'll show you guys 5 exercises as long as my full ab routine that not only alleviates back pain for me, but also gives me a tight waist and a tight core like the one that you see right now. Right, I can't be any happier. Now I'm ready to start my day. You guys seen how I was really groggy at the beginning of the video. I didn't want to get up. I was going to text him, fuck it, let's move this shit for tomorrow. But one, I want to protect my image by keeping up to my word. And two, I knew the benefits of what going to the gym would give me, right? It would make me start the day out strong, opposed to if I was going to stay in the bed, I knew it was going to be a bad day then. 3 hours of sleep, and then I skipped a workout, didn't keep my word. Then I'm laying or rotting in bed. It was not going to be a good day if I had done that. All right, and I have tons of things to do today, so I had to set the tone by putting hard work in the gym, and that's exactly what I did, which is what many of you men need in your life right now. Right, you guys may find you guys may have success in your life right now, but you need that extra edge that not only pushes you towards the edge, but also your body speaks that you are that edge. Because at the end of the day, your presence speaks to other people before you even open your word or open your mouth. All right, your presence speaks to other people before you even open your mouth. I always say that because I want you guys to understand that perception and image is everything. Reputation and image is everything. You could be a very nice guy. You could be the nicest guy in the world. But if you have a floppy belly, if you have man titties, if you're unfit, you're unshaped, you're a fat fuck, you know, people's gonna look at you and say, what the fuck is this guy problem? I bet he doesn't get any woman. You know for a fact he does not have a wife or probably any kids, or if he does, he's probably a fucking lazy dad who doesn't do shit. This guy looks fucking sloppy. He probably doesn't take care of himself, probably smells bad. He's probably unmotivated to do anything. When in reality, you probably have a high-paying sales job, right? You probably have a wife and 5 kids that you're taking care of, or you probably got a pregnant fucking wife that's making you take on all the responsibilities, making sure that she's taken care of while you're trying to add some extra money, right? You can be the nicest guy in the world doing all this, but the person who sees you does not perceive you to be that way. They're perceiving something that they want cook up in their mind just because of how they're seeing you, just because of how you look. Obviously, if you were lean, if you were jacked, right, you're over here fucking shopping at the section with the fruits and veggies are at, they're gonna be like, damn, this guy's lean, he's jacked. Look at these fucking shopping carts. I mean, full of nothing but veggies, fruits, and all these other healthy shit. And look at his fucking muscles. Look how he looks, man. This guy probably has a 6-figure job. I know for a fact he drives a Mercedes or some shit, man. I want to get to know him. I want to talk to him. You know what? Let me fucking talk to him. In your fucking dreams, man. Imagine a fucking woman actually trying or coming up to talk to a man, right? But that's how they're also gonna perceive you as well, right? If you're a lean and jack, they're gonna think that you're a baller, which is the coolest thing in life. All right, you can use your body to be a secret tool to communicate the things that you want to communicate. That's the beautiful thing about life, and that's the beautiful thing about fitness. Attraction is through fitness, right? And attraction isn't looking like a fucking cute TikToker. No, that's not what attraction is. Attraction is about looking presentable, because if you look presentable in their heads, they're gonna have a good image of you that's gonna attract them to you. It's not all about the fucking face, you TikTok nerds. If you're a TikTok nerd, get the fuck off this video, right? This is for the men, for real. This is about looking presentable, which is what fitness brings. That's why I always say that nobody's really ugly in this life, right? Nobody's ugly in this life whatsoever. People do the most to kind of up their looks by getting hair surgery or try and make them taller. I've seen a fucking dude get leg surgery to make them taller. What a fucking bitch, right? People do all these other things just to boost their attraction when they don't have to do that. All they gotta do is just look much more presentable, and you only do that by fitness. Fitness is easily does that, right? It fixes your posture, right? It fixes your posture. It gives you a sharper jawline. It gives you abs. It gives you a chest that pokes through your shirt. It gives you arms that fills your sleeves. It does all these beautiful things that just makes you 20 times more attractive, 20 times more presentable, all right? I'll save what I want to say in a different video, but just know attraction is built through fitness. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and make me a protein shake, no free promo, but this is 20 grams of protein per scoop. Immediately wash it down. That way I'm immediately building muscle, reaching closer towards my protein goals. Just like that, you know, we're getting bigger, we're getting leaner, we're getting jacked each and every single day. So yeah, guys, if you guys want to skip the guesswork, if you want to build that lean jacked physique in 3 to 6 months instead of years, if you guys have been dragging on this physique that you want so bad for years, doing the most, you're not really finding satisfaction in your fitness journey, or maybe you've given up a long time ago because you thought, right? I'm not gonna say that you found out, but you thought that this wasn't for you. Well, then hit the link in my bio, because I built a bulletproof system that's going to make sure that you build that lean jack physique in 3 to 6 months. And why do I say bulletproof? Because I'm not the only one that's going to be training you guys. You guys are going to also have a nutritionist on your team who won bodybuilding shows, or who she has experience doing bodybuilding shows, right? She's a registered dietitian, certified nutritionist. She's full of energy, absolutely loves what she does. So when you have someone who loves what he does when it comes to training, and someone who loves what she does when it comes to nutrition and training, combine those two to one, we're going to give you the best results. All right, so she's really good at what she does. I'm really good at what we do. We're going to make sure that we provide the best support to you so that you can build that lean jack physique in 3 to 6 months with the right training plan, the right system, app that shows you everything that we do. And then our nutrition is going to provide you with the meal plans that's going to make sure that you're building that lean jack physique in 3 to 6 months, while also giving you that sexy skin that you want so bad, supporting the fact that you want the chest gains, your ab gains, your muscle gains, all those good things that you want. This program does that for you. All right, so click the link in the bio, schedule a call with me, and we're gonna get you right, or we're at least gonna find out we're a good fit or not. All right, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna create another video showing you guys how to train, well, showing you guys how I train my clients. I do online training, but this is a special client who I'm going to be training in person. And this guy drives a fucking sick car. I'm going to show you guys his car. Like, he's a fucking sick dude. But yeah, man, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely much more vlogs coming soon. And I wish you guys nothing but the best of luck in this life.